Okay, we are out at the range with the GSG5 22 caliber MP5 clone. We have fired approximately 400 rounds through this weapon already. We only had one malfunction, and that was a 22 round that did not ignite. I don't really blame the weapon for that. I examined the round and it looked like a full primer strike. It simply just didn't go off. One of the things you have happen every once in a while with 22 caliber ammunition. We are using, for today's test, this standard high velocity Remington. They call it golden bullets. Nothing real exotic about this ammunition. Relatively inexpensive. Certainly not premium. We've had no issues with this weapon. It's relatively quiet, although that's not a suppressor, it's a fake can. You still should use hearing protection and obviously always eye protection when firing this weapon. We are going to shoot it at 50 yards using a Trijicon Reflex NSN optic. It being mounted on the rail mount that came with the rifle. Everything seems to be pretty solid, heavy, much heavier than I expected. I thought this would be cheap and plasticky, but it's actually very solid platform. So we're going to load it up. It loads similar to any HK weapon, and we'll see how we do. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but it does have a bolt hold open feature. We're going to secure the weapon. All clear. And we will take a walk down range and we'll see how we did. Again, what really surprised me about this weapon was how heavy it was. The fact that we had really no malfunctions other than the one ammo stoppage. I really wasn't too sure when I ordered this in terms of its robustness, but I am amazed really how solid this weapon is. So we'll take a look and we'll see how it performed, or how I perform. Okay, you can see here's our group. Pretty consistent. Again, with its first outing, I'm not disappointed with that. The fact that they're not all in the red, because we're still toying around with the optic a little bit. So you can see all hit the paper. We had one that kind of went on the high side, but once we get that dialed in, I would expect the majority of those to be in the red. Overall, I'm extremely pleased with this weapon.